All right, good afternoon, or at least close to afternoon. It is Thursday, December 4th, year of our Lord, 2025, and I am about to embark on the Elden Ring Nightreign DLC. I haven't touched this game in a couple months, but I do love FromSoft games. I've played everything that's come out since Bloodborne. Whenever Bloodborne came out, that was my first. And I hopped onto it. I went back and played the original Dark Souls. Yeah, I'm really excited to jump in. I'm probably going to be leaning close to the microphone and speaking as softly as I can. My wife and my child are asleep in the other room. My dog is asleep on the bed right now, so I've got a little bit of time to dig into the DLC. Looking forward to it. Done a little bit of tinkering with the layout of the stream. Hopefully it looks good and it works for now. I'm really trying to get that 50 followers for affiliate. I've got a few family members who know about Twitch Prime and want to use their Prime sub on me whenever I get affiliate. So really got to get to that 50 follower mark. Really quick, I'm gonna get the chat going on my phone so I can follow on there. I really should have a double monitor set up. I had two monitors, but one of them broke, so I've been using my phone for chat recently. Okay, everything looks good there. Gonna let a couple friends know that I'm getting on in case they want to join. Just to watch or to play, by the way. I should mention that title of the stream, New Dad versus Nightreign DLC Trios. I'm going to play Trios mainly because if anyone comes in and wants to play with me, if you're watching the VOD and you see this, if you'd like to play with me, I'll definitely set up a password so that we can play together. Right, send out this link. Just about ready to go. All right, we're ready to go. Not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. Every time there's a FromSoft release, I feel like it's a little bit like Christmas.
Brave champion, If I may, I have a message from the small jar merchant. There's something in here, I can hear it. Please, I can't take it anymore. That is all. Would you mind seeing to it? We all rely upon its services, after all. How are you faring today, champion?
Well,
Have you noticed, dear champion, periodic changes of scenery, shifts in the footing of the lands between?
oh
You
yeah, I
might not
forgot the
think
map
it,
changes.
but there is a logic to the night's devouring creep. Pay careful attention, and you are sure to reap dividends.
Alright, I remember the Everdarks. I didn't end up doing many of the Everdark bosses. I kind of dipped out of the scene whenever those started coming out. I've heard about the Deep of Night, but obviously, as you can see, I have not done any of it. I feel bad because I was paying attention to something else, but... That's a little loud. Global elimination. I'm gonna turn things down just a little bit while I'm streaming. I don't think this game's very hard to run, so it shouldn't make a big difference, but... Never know. I want things to run smooth. That's right. Okay. I still have all of those.
I am all, no matter how towering the...
Alright, so how do I start the DLC? Where do I find these new bosses? I have a Revenant Remembrance that I could do. I'm normally very good about listening and paying attention to the dialogue in these games. To miss that first one is very disappointing.
make it quick.
Let's see. Oh, small jar merchant. Okay, so that's what he said. I knew I had missed something there. Small jar merchant. That... Remember they added a merchant. Not out here. Add that merchant. Map now. Yeah. Okay. No, I remember. I always thought it was out there. So nervous. Ugh, I love these games. I've stayed away from, like, all speed. Straight into it. All right.
The odious thirst of vengeance. We must bring an end to it ourselves. Curse this Dreadlord.
Who was the Dreadlord fighting? I didn't get a chance to see who that NPC was before they died. All blues. Yields items from up to version 02. Wonder what happened in that patch. Ooh, okay.
What's wrong? You appear surprised. Ah, our link became quite tenuous for a moment. But here we are, as good as new. I'm at your service once again.
Oh, sick. Okay, so you just unlock them immediately.
How might I assist you?
The Dreglord. Truth be told, we know very little. Only that this threat, this distortion, is distinct from the Night Lord. Even in its nascent state, we could not defeat it. But we must not let it roam free. It seems the world faces more than one threat.
Okay.
This is a welcome change of pace. The Dreglord. Truth be told, we know very little.
All right. Same.
Would you care for a tea? The enemy's waves of attack are short-lived.
All right.
Consider it an opportunity to apply the full measure of your craft.
Okay, I kind of got that from the fight. There was that charge up. It seemed like I rolled out of it one time and I sprinted away from it the other, and both worked.
Forgive me. What do you need? I will fight when the time comes.
Choose her to depart on expeditions like any other character. The Undertaker is an offensive character who can execute persistent attacks by fluently evading enemy onslaughts. I have heard really good things about the Undertaker. Whoa! Voice is heard from within the light. We shall descend when the world desires balance. We shall descend when the world desires balance. What are they balancing out? New target appeared. Earth is shifting the Great Hollow. Alright, so you... Memory fragment found. Entry added to the guide. So you immediately get the new shifting Earth and both characters.
Yes, I'm listening. I imagine this was once a chapel, but now it's little more than a store cupboard for the scholar's possessions. Do you think it blasphemous? Well, I'm far worse. I pray to a god about whom I know nothing.
Is she comparing her knowledge to the scholar's knowledge? Does she have a guilty conscience because of his intellect? But he's got a lack of faith.
Must it really be me? I wonder, when the dawn breaks, will everyone truly be saved, or... I am not capable of taking your confession, if that is your hope.
Man, I was thinking that I would play the Scholar and that I would try to get through his storyline. I'm really interested in her storyline now, though. I want to know, like, what's going on with her, where these personality quirks come from.
So many Night Lord, we'll just have to take them one.
Okay. Oh man, I don't know who to play as first. I feel really rusty. And because of that, I might jump into the Scholar first. Give my teammates a chance to kind of forgot I had set that. I was setting that. That was actually a D&D character that I was planning out. Had to chillin'. Dang, 80 hours? I don't know if I just left the game running, but I did not feel like I had that much time in it. We're back out here.
I think I'm good to go.
Whatever you say, bud. I mean, I've got to try the new characters, right? Bagcraft. Carry more items and level up items by using them. Yeah, I saw that in his trailer. Character skill, analyze with an S. See target with monocle and note findings which linger as spirit symbols to various effects. Okay, so it is just various effects. I didn't know if there was going to end up being like some set effects that would come about, or if it was just kind of random. Ultimate Communion. Scatter pages of Taboo Tome to thread enemies and damage simultaneously. Okay. Confluence. Allies execution of arts enables additional art activation regardless of gauge. Allies execution of art. Oh, like ultimate art. Okay. Enables additional art activation. What was hit? Oh, that was passive is the items passive. Character skill, trance, bloodletting triggers the power of the loathsome hex. Bloodletting. Is that like hurting yourself? Oh, bloodletting triggers the power of the loathsome hex, and the art is the loathsome hex. Pull out uncanny bone from body speed toward target and strike. Dang, she is gonna be awesome. Man, I'm gonna try the scholar first, but I have a feeling that I'm really just gonna character model so cool. I have a feeling I'm really gonna like her a little bit better. Distant Limveld. Crossing the storm-tossed seas, I reach the land of my ancestors. According to my documents, there is an academy in which the great sage Herodias? No, it's not Herodias, it's Hierodus. Passed down his knowledge, he for whom our institution is named. What I seek above all else is the cleansing tear. There is a line concerning it found in a collection of folk tales I read back in the institution that I cannot help but dwell upon. The cleansing tear is our desire manifest. That which will save our kind from its fate. It can be found here in this land, I am certain. The gate hidden in the fog is opened. I will draw the truth, the light. Wife's calling. Be right back. Hey, babe. Oh my goodness. "21 followers. I didn't have my audio hooked up, so I didn't see. Hey Annie, how's it going? I'm doing good. I just started playing Nightreign and getting back into it, trying out the DLC. I'm really into lore in these games, so I'm trying to figure out what I can figure out about the Scholar and the Undertaker before I get in. How are you doing? Alright, the Scholar's entry is longer, of course. Makes sense. Undertaker, a sky of clouds. In the distance, the sun breaks through, only to disappear again. Go to the place where they await you. Only there will you find your salvation. The Father told me that those were the words of our God. The Father, but lowercase f. Interesting. I think he was seizing an opportunity to be rid of me. Loathsome thing that I am, I do not fault him for it. Ah, the Undertaker is an I can fix her girl. Yeah, good to meet you too. Alright, let's see what this moveset's like. So he's got a dash dodge. Interesting. Okay. It is a double hit. Punch R2. Got the follow-up. Okay, so it's two. Oh. Always have to get rid of those guys. I'm from Georgia. In the south of the United States. Southeast. Go Dogs. Oh, nice. Okay, so you can already put talismans on him. Is there one that you can purchase just for him? Yeah, Scholar and Undertaker. Nice. Blue, green, yellow. Yellow, yellow. I don't remember my... I don't remember them well enough to be able to say what I have and what I don't. Let's just see what I can fill out in the reds. Max HP. Items confer effect to all nearby allies. That actually might be really good for him because I'll be spamming items. Flasks also heal allies. Yeah, I'd be extra supporty. Rune acquisition. Stones. That's the Stone Sword key meta. I think they got rid of that. Or I don't know if they got rid of it or it just kind of fell out of favor. Fire pots in possession at start of expedition. That might be really good for him too. Slowly restore HP for self and nearby allies when HP is low. Yeah, this is like a very supportive build. I don't know if I like that the starting armament deals magic damage. Arcane +2. White Shadow's Lure. Remember White Shadow's Lure either. I'm gonna try that and just be hyper supportive. I might go for the Frostbite. Or maybe I should go for Poison. Increase maximum FP. This is going to be safer. If I'm playing supportive, I don't know. I have a feeling that I'm going to be very squishy. I don't know if that's right or not, but he just seems like he'd be a very squishy character. We'll try that. Give that a run. Three players. Balancers? It's just balancers right now. Maybe I'll just queue for everything at the moment. Just to get a feel for the character. If I get the new one, I get the new one. Can I see a follower list on here? Wow, everyone's playing a new character. What boss did we get though? Silent and Ozimaz. Alright, if I remember right, just kind of clear out. First camp. Ooh, I like that running. You know what? I really didn't even check if it was that Fear might be good for me. Probably not ideal to have multiple. Scholars in one party. But we'll make it work. He is going. Come on, we can fight him, right? Honestly, probably should. I guess this just shows there's a little icon above the items now. I don't know if that's just for Scholar or something that they've added in general. Pop that to try to get runes. I think the silver pickled foulfoot is normally the way he feels. I like that. Clean rot. Improved guard breaking. Yes. Okay. So, if I understand right, based on this weapon, I think he is optimized for thrusting weapons. So the clean rot sword, that'll be a good go-to. I actually really like the clean rot sword in the base game as well. Woo! I think it's one of those underrated weapons. Mastered uncommon armaments. Right. That shot. Ooh, I wonder if it's worth... Might actually be worth building. See if I can find some more items to pick up. Yeah. I'll take the runes for now. I don't feel like we're getting a lot of runes this run at the moment. I feel like I remember watching an analysis video pretty early on in this game's life cycle showing that taking the runes wounds is almost never worth it. Suggesting that you should always take the buffs, but I think in a run like this, it'll be worth it. I mean, we're just not getting much of anything. Ooh, the scaling in this game. There he is. Oh, I love this weapon, honestly. Yes, the Stitcher. Oh no, it's a heavy thrusting sword. I'm gonna keep dual wielding. It'd be nice if I could find a status effect. But I'm really liking the frostbite. I think it just kind of adds to. Oh, I should have. I gotta remember to pick up items. Temporarily boost holy attack. For you. Really? There we go. I thought Undertaker would have taken it for the faith. Well. Saw my ult caught a couple of the... There we go. There's a thrusting sword. Nice. You know what? I should probably try to get a smithing stone. Yeah, all of that. There they go. Alright, we're looking at level 6 right now. Not the worst. I think got a little bit more time before Act 1 ends. It'll be okay. I mean, it'd be great if we could do like 8. I think we're getting 10. Successive attacks negate damage. I guess I'll just take all resistances. Paling thrust, blade. I gotta remember to use these items. Leveled up the prawns, which is good. We got another Everjail key. Very nice. knows all the secrets. Never would have thought I could scale that. Again, I didn't use any items. Man, playing this way is completely different. Trying to remember to use your items. You guys got to remind me. Yeah, I'm blaming y'all. Alright, there we go. We got to 8. Gonna get a talisman here. More items. Like flail. The camera went down. Oh my goodness. I think that works. What a damage sponge. This dodge is so nice though. got him back. Okay, good. Improved thrusting counterattack. I think that's absolutely huge on this character. I'll catch up to these guys. I gotta figure out what's going on with the camera. Feel really bad. I gotta catch up to them. Alright, they took the bird. I think I'm just gonna have to go without. As far as the bird goes. And catch up to Silent over here. That way I'm not completely lagging behind. But man, I'm kind of annoyed at my webcam right now. See what we can do here. There we go. I'm gonna have to take this guy into the little training area after this and see if I'm using the ability correctly. Because it's not going on cooldown, which kind of freaks me out. But, you know, then again, I really don't know if it should be or not. Yikes. Wait. Where'd they go? How do I get there? Oh no. Maybe it's back here? Oh my goodness, I have no idea where I am. Oh, nice. Okay. Something good, something good. FP, I don't need FP. Improved dash attacks. I guess just in case. Improved stance breaking, of course. Gravitas. Alright, I apologize, Silent. I apologize. Where are we going? You tell me. Oh, snap. Alright. Don't mind if I do. Estelle. was kind of difficult. I'm a little worried about the rest of this. A whip? What's power of the giant? Skill activation calls forth a barrage of flame pillars. I think we gotta give it a try. Oh, what's this? I have no idea what the power here is. Rise from near death unaided a single time and become more powerful for a short time. Whoa. Flame dance. View the weapon with Giant's Flame and lash out. Okay. Frozen Needle, Thrusting Sword, let's go. I think we gotta use that in the offhand. Raptor of the Mist, projectile damage drop off, reduce. I don't remember what Raptor of the Mist is. Momentarily vanishing. Where can I go? Can you jump off this? Honestly, I can use that, but that's okay. He's got a good weapon, too. Momentarily vanishing. If an attack is received, nullify the attack and quickly take flight? What does it even look like? Oh no, I don't need that. Fire and ice, baby. Fire and ice. I got a piece of ice in one hand and a giant's hairdo in the other. Doesn't look like it does. It's worth a try though. Hang on. That's hilarious. Fight to start off. I like it. character skill, well, I don't need that. I don't know why, but... level 1. Oh, it levels up super slowly. Okay. That's good to know, I suppose. No! Gotta wait for him to come back. Again. Alright, level 13 is not the worst. I really just want to buy all of these. I don't think the fire pots are gonna be that helpful. How much do I have? 18? I think probably 2 boiled crabs is the way to go. I will need some FP while I'm out there, though. Oh, that's really unfortunate. What did he drop? Magic grease? Not really helpful. Yeah, I'll go 2 boiled crabs. They're level 2. Honestly, I didn't even check. Oh, fire damage. Okay, sick. Let's go. All right, good. All right, so the Wraith Calling Bell, not going to be where I spend my FP. It's definitely going to be on the whip. Ooh. Dang, unfortunately, that means the Frozen Needle is useless. I can go for bleed damage. Alright guys, here goes nothing. I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. Just haven't played this game in so long. Such good damage. Oh, I don't remember how to play this. Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Yeah, buddy. So cool. Oh, that's so cool. still not sure if I understand exactly how this ability works. Thought I was going to get this with there. Try to get a lead proc. Juice for one more big fire attack. That's huge. Alright, I need to start using Elephant. Alright, I told myself I'm going to perfectly proc. Forgot. Watch the tail. Nice. That's huge. Oh. Got plenty of heals left. Ow! Okay. Oh. Alive. My ult is coming up. Yikes. Okay, my ult's up. Should be able to heal off the ult if I can get over to him. Big if though. Just gotta stay still for a minute. Dang. I don't remember what that map is. That's fine. There's the ult. There's the heal. Alright. Nope. Team.
You're beautiful.
Right. You know what? Not bad. Not bad. We take those. Yeah, what was he running? So I was running the Frostbite conceals, max HP, flasks also heal allies, items confer effect to all nearby allies. And then I was using Arcane +2, physical attack +2, HP restored when using medicinal boluses. So basically, I was just going into that item supporty style build. He went for crystal darts to start. Items to start, basically, to help level up. That makes sense. The Bloodborne rune. Heavy thrusting swords. Physical attack power increases after using grease items. Attack power up when facing Scarlet Rot enemy. I'm not gonna lie, honestly, I think he's got some stuff that I don't have with the +3, but I think my build's a little bit better. Silent was the real MVP though. Undertaker's so cool. That's such a cool character. Vigor and strength. Lightning pots in possession. Poison mist at start, and attack power when facing poison afflicted enemies. Thunderbolt, faith. Alright. Probably won't use any of those. Alright, memory fragment found. Go check on the story. I also want to go check the store, but I'm gonna check the memory first. A journal entry titled "A Lens to Look into the Past." The enchanted monocle I carry was given to me by my mentor as I embarked upon this quest. It is invaluable to my analyses. The glintstone brings various facets of the objects into focus. By unspooling the memories buried within the object, the events of the past can be witnessed. Glintstone brings various facets of the object into focus. Various facets. Okay. Kind of like a prism. Taking that white light, separating it out. Process which must be performed with care. I shall verify these truths myself, such that no harm comes to the relationships I've built with others. I write this record of my actions, those same ideals in mind. It doesn't have a mission to go on yet, which is... I wonder if I just go in and try to beat another boss with him. That's interesting. The glintstone brings various facets of the object into focus. So it's like a light prism, but for memories. Memory prism. Ooh, are there skins for the scholar? Not yet. Dang. All right, let's see if this works the way I think it does. Oh, I canceled it every single time that match. Oh my goodness. Well, if that match goes up on YouTube, definitely gonna give everyone something to comment about. That's hilarious. Well, now I know. Left trigger gives the debuff to the enemies, and right trigger gives the buff to your allies. Oh, I don't even remember how to get this currency. They have to have added something, right? There's... Oh, no, they didn't add the skins yet. I wonder who they're going to relate them to. So cool. All right, yeah, I'd say so far I'm a huge fan of the characters and of the DLC. Probably gonna stick with Scholar until I figure out how to complete his journal. I think it's also fun to just jump into games and be supportive. Play a supportive style role. Really nice to know how this works now, though. Got... Okay, so if I activate on self, what does that do? That's where you get the little bubble shield. Oh my goodness. Okay, it all makes sense now. Makes so much sense. I played that match completely wrong. We still won. But I'll take it. Yeah, and then the stamina comes back super fast. Nice. The +2 stamina buff. And then it just cancels. Oh, but it was already pre-filled. What did that do? Took armor and an attack power down. The first hit did extra damage. Okay, so it was attack power up for the first hit. Cool. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. At least for now. Go I unlock his other stuff. What about his two-handed moveset? Is that different? Kinda like the two-handed wrestling sword. Charge R2? Didn't really see that. Okay. Wow. I think he's your Jedi-ish character. Very... I mean, even the way he's holding it right here, very Obi-Wan in A New Hope. And I mean, I am probably just thinking Star Wars. Okay, but... Giving me... These are not the droids you're looking for vibes. Then you could go activate on self. I thought that bubble did damage to the enemy. I thought that's what I saw in the trailer. It didn't really work like that right there. Okay, that just hit their damage down. Yeah, very hard to tell like that. Tried to use that as the, tried to get the bubble. Not really something you want to do reactively. That's nice. Go invisible and then use this. Yeah, okay. Got a playstyle. go in, get the frostbite, analyze, and choose to activate it on itself or the enemy. And then you get the back step. I'm really enjoying the thrusting sword. I didn't realize that I liked their moveset as much as I do. Alright, we have to try the Undertaker. Activate ultimate art when allies or foes execute certain attacks. Oh, yeah. Okay, so when other people ult, you can ult. France. With max art gauge. Enhanced attack. Or press RT. Ooh. What does the trance do? Attack up, defense up, speed up. Oh my word. The way she just swings this around is crazy. Comes with Prayerful Strike base. Got Loathsome Hex. I haven't noticed. Is that taking away from my ult gauge? Alright, I'm gonna put the ult on so I can see it. Nice save. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me put both of those on standard now. Just because I want to see. How's it been going? It's been going good, Chaylee. Hey, I got another follower. I will take it. I also love this game. Yeah. Alright, so does. Did it just automatically dodge? Alright, so that does burn my ult. Wow, okay. This character is nuanced. There are some crazy complexities here. So when you have your ultimate charged all the way up, you can either choose to use the enhanced regular ability, or you can use her actual ult. But her passive makes it that you can use her actual ult when allies or foes execute certain attacks. So I feel like you save her ult for when teammates ult, and you use her ultimate charge on the trance. Because the trance is pretty cool. That is something else. Alright. Let me see what relics I have that would fit. Taking attack improves attack power and faith +3. Is that a Revenant? I think that's a Revenant relic. Duchess. Poise damage negation when knocked back. Character cooldown reduction for the trance. Crits boost stamina recovery. Thunderbolt. What's up, babe? How's it going in there? Fighting alongside family. Items confer effects. That's not really helpful. Vigor and strength. Improved crits. She has a ton of stance damage. Ooh. Crits fill more of the art gauge. Yeah. Okay, that's a good blue. Let me check these last two just to make sure. Had a diaper change and drinking coffee. All right, you let me know if, you know, I need to do a be right back. I'm gonna need another coffee today, babe. When I woke up to soothe him this morning and didn't go back to sleep, whew, we didn't really get to sleep till late, and I got up early. Now, what about green ones? Thunderbolt. Now, I don't really want to change the skill. Skill she has on is already awesome. No, you didn't. We went to see Wicked today. Say nothing. We haven't... Oh, man. We haven't seen part 2 yet. We've talked about this with Mom. It seems like... Yeah, did you like it? The second act of Wicked, I think, is always seen as, like, not quite as good as the first act. So I'm interested. I think that they could have done something really cool with it, but you know, I'm not thinking that it's going to be as good as part 1. Yeah, it's just over 2 hours. I knew it was definitely shorter. Oh, you mean in the show? Oh, okay, yeah. The movie is just over 2 hours, and the part 1 is like 3 hours. Good. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. That's so cool. What did Steven think? Or got a little excited. Say they would supplement from the book, but like I don't think they did. I heard that there were like new songs. Ooh, stance breaking. Yes, we will take that. Guard counters. I'm not going to use guard counters. Partial HP restoration. I feel like I gotta go for that. Fritzville. Yeah. So yeah, Chaley, there weren't new songs. I'd say for most of it, I thought pacing was good, and even with the new stuff, it wasn't like, oh, why is this here? If I'm being picky, I'd say there were things I wish they'd done instead, like, yeah, kind of more of an in-depth conversation once you've seen it. Yeah, it was good. I would still say the first movie is stronger. Yes, there are new songs. Got to chase that award for a new song. Yeah. It was Schwartz. It was Schwartz who did the new songs, though. I think, right? First movie's so good. We rewatched it not that long ago, just like a week or so ago with Mom. She had never seen it. Man, it's so good. Nope, don't want to do that. Can I cancel? Yeah, absolutely. That is the Hollywood attitude. Yeah, everyone feels like they've got to. I mean, if their awards set up, they're gonna go for them. All right, haven't tried Undertaker yet, this character, so I'm just gonna queue for all the regular bosses with this character and see what I can get into. I'm so excited to see it, though. I was a pretty big naysayer when the first one came out. Just not a... I just didn't think they would do a good job. I wasn't a huge fan of the Les Mis, the film version of Les Mis. I liked Into the Woods all right, but they made some big changes when they made Into the Woods. Like taking out the narrator, taking out the baker's dad, that I just thought fundamentally changed the entire like purpose of the show, the entire angle, the position of the fourth wall. You know, it just completely altered it for me, which was disappointing because I thought some of the performances in that movie were fantastic. But it was hilarious because my husband did not remember anything that happened in Act 2, so it was hilarious for him to have aha moments all over again. Yeah, Act 2 has crazy stuff that happens. Yeah, it's something. As soon as Part 1 started, when we were watching it with Mom, she was like, I just never understood the whole Fierro thing, because why would he kill her if he's gonna date her? And we were just like, oh. It's, say hush hush on that one. I don't remember all of the ins and outs, but I definitely remember the major plot points. me see if I can get one match in. It'll be good. I've been live for an hour 45, so probably get this match in and then hop off. Just glad to get one in for today. Cool, they're not playing the new characters. Before we went, he told me Jonathan Groff was playing the Scarecrow. I was like, two things. One, Groff is not in this. And two, if you don't remember who the Scarecrow is, you don't remember anything. Yeah. That, I can Jaylee, I can see him saying Jonathan Groff is playing the Scarecrow. That's hilarious. You know which one really gets me? The Tin Man. That one for me is a hard pill to swallow. I'm not really a huge fan of the Wicked character. And I am a huge fan of the Wizard of Oz character. So it's always kind of irked me. I was careful not to let him know. So, yeah. I mean, hey, at least he got that. He got that what moment all over again. Ember. Bad, not yet. Interesting names. Oh, wish I'd gotten it. I'm going for it. The screen. Game, whenever you get the buffs in this game, it used to be, whenever it first came out, that you were really supposed to take the buffs most of the time. The runes, Shaylee, are like experience points, but taking the free levels right now just because I don't really know what I'm doing with these new characters. So I'm not sure which buffs are worth it, which ones aren't. Poppies. Fighting against him. That's really nice. Definitely do that. Where to? Hey, Luke. What is this considered? Is this a hammer? Yeah, it is. Bloodlust hammer. Maybe I'll dual wield them. Right. Remember what my... Oh, trying to check stuff. Alright, I'm trying this. I don't know if this is good or not, but I'm doing it. Where are we going? Hey, fix that. Chaylee, how's the sound of this game? Is it overbearing? Should I turn it down? Watch a lot of Elden Ring. Pixel Riff's is a streamer that I watch, mostly Minecraft content creator, but he's done a lot of Elden Ring. Oh, nice. Yeah, Expedition 30. He's been doing a challenge. Yeah. Yeah, with every single weapon, that's crazy. That's, yeah, that's gonna take forever. I've really enjoyed, I mean, basically everything FromSoft has done that I've played. 41 of 402. There's 402 weapons. Wow. So my thing with Nightreign right now is just that I haven't... I think there's a pretty like established meta. That's developed over time. I've got no idea what that is right now. So I'm just playing trios so that I can kind of follow people around and learn from them. No, Ember. Yeah. Well, this DLC, this is not Elden Ring, the base game, luckily, for him. This does not add any weapons to the base game or anything like that. This is kind of like Elden Ring's take on a battle royale. That is just chaos. You drop into a map like this, you can see the, well, actually my base cam's probably covering it. You can see the circle. It closes over time, just like in like some sort of battle royale, but it's a PvE battle royale. So you're basically doing a boss rush to level up as much as you can before the circle closes, and at the center of the circle will be the knight. There's like a night boss, a night lord that comes out. You try to survive 3 nights to win the game. Oh, yeah. When that DLC came, yeah, Shadow of the Erdtree was... That was something else. That was... I mean, one of my favorite games that I've ever played. Not just, like, expansions. That was so cool. Yeah, I bet he's going to be playing the, if he's not playing it right now, he probably will be playing it today. Where are the throws? There we go. That's so cool. That's not. There we go. Last one. Here he is. Alright. Play a lot of this one. Went and wanted to stream this one unless he had friends he was streaming it with, or unless he was more familiar with the new stuff first. Yeah. I get that. I think it'd be okay to learn it on stream. Especially when you have a nice community, or a bigger community, viewers who know what's going on. Like, gets rid of the necessity to do YouTube research. There we go. We are only level 7 going into the first night. This has not been a great run. We've done both of the bosses around here. I think... Improved attack power at low HP. Improved guard ability. I don't think he's using a shield. If I can find an Everjail key in here, then maybe we can go straight to that. Look. Sounds good, Chaley. Thank you. Tell your husband I said hello and I love him. Got time before the circle collapses. Try to get as much as we can here. Poison rot. I'm not using a poison. I don't know that he will. We'll go HP resto. Creeping. Sure. Why not? Just the two of us. Yep. Ooh. Here we go. I'm sorry, Luke. Mommy closed the door on you. For lightning damage negation. What? I want to do the boss? You have an Everjail key? What is the boss? We can take him. What am I going to use this on? Got wild strikes. Can't remember. I think this guy's weak to holy damage. Might use it on the Undertaker hammer. Try to use Prayerful Strike. Love that. Yes, we do. Yeah, where are you going? How did that miss? I believe that we are new. Into flesh. That. Additional casting spells. I don't think I needed any of that. I don't think. We'll need to get to blacksmith at some point. An anvil. I think I'm gonna go back to our base hammer, because I have not found anything that's holy damage. And he is in everything. Are we coming back up here? Let's do this, I guess. I get a holy damage hammer here, we're in business. Charge attacks. Totally though. I might switch them. Alright. We're going for, yeah, doubling up on it. Or Frost Stomp. Very good. I don't think I'm going to be getting much blood damage. Okay. Was this the correct choice? I don't think so. Did it anyway, though. I can't remember. I wish I could remember. I think this final boss is weak to holy damage. I think so. Alright, I'll heal this time. Nope, nope, nope. Right, you like him better than me. Oh, got him. Yes. Yes, Warden. It is amazing. It is so good. Oh, it's holy damage. Let's go. Violent Deluge. While walking. I'm not going to be walking. Improved damage negation at low HP. Yeah. We use the horn. What? Why is there a boss thing? Did he kill someone? He must have killed someone. Oh, no. It's the talisman. What do we have? Charge attacks, stamina recovery. It's gotta be stamina recovery. I'm never guarding, ever. You can put that in a short. Pretty heavy emote spam there, man. My goodness. Just wait till I get to you. Are we not fighting this? I don't know where he's going. I'm gonna follow it. Oh, the circle's here. I am not paying attention. My goodness. Gotta go. We gotta leave. pushed. Well, I won my first game, just so you know. Warden, I think you come into my chat just to have things like that happen. Man, the new character is awesome. My first game I actually played Scholar. I really like... I was surprised by how much I liked him. We didn't have someone disconnect like we did this game. But yeah, the thrusting swords, because he's kind of centered around nothing but thrusting swords. And I didn't realize how much I liked the thrusting sword moveset, or maybe the moveset was just changed for him specifically. I think that's more likely. Colossal or Divinity Power. Sure. Jump scare. Alright, we're going down here. Getting out of here. I've been trying to follow. This is only the second game I played because I spent a lot of time learning. Oh, is there a brace? I spent a lot of time in the training area learning the abilities on both characters, and I spent some time reading the lore, like doing the journal stuff. That's actually why I switched to Undertaker for this run. I was... Yes. I was kind of hoping that I would get... That's so cool. This game's so cool. I was kind of hoping that I would get her story unlocked too, because I got his story unlocked last game. I think you just have to get a win. Another war pick. Definitely stamina recovery speed. He eats stamina like crazy. We are only level 10, and it's just two of us. We're so not good. I was just talking to a coworker about Duskbloods and how Nightreign has made the idea of that game even more hype. Yeah. 100%. 100%. I think Duskbloods is going to run where this game walks. Like, I can't remember his name, but the developer of this game was talking in an interview about how the resources that he had available to him for this DLC were extremely limited. And I think that's just because of the size of the team. Why not just pick me up? My bad for going down, I guess. But I think the DLC is the size that it is, and it took as long as it did, because it's really a small update, just because of the size of the team working on it. HP restoration upon great hammer attacks. Yeah, I guess you don't get anything good for losing. Oh man, I want to jump into another one. I want to get another win. Here, let me show you real quick before I hop off. Scholar's moveset, or the thrusting sword moveset. First of all, the way he holds it, if you two-hand it, is straight up Obi-Wan in A New Hope. Like, so cool. And then it seems like it's normal thrusting sword. I don't know, it's got a little bit more flair to it. Then when you two-hand it, I don't know, there's just something a little bit more flowy about it compared to the base game. And also, like, the dash is so nice. Dash attack is that little swipe. I'm calling him the Jedi of this game. Putting those two fingers out. These are not the runes you were looking for. Then you can either activate a buff on yourself by hitting right trigger, or you activate the debuff on them with left trigger. So like debuff, first hit they take does more damage. It's different based on the enemy. But yeah. That's his ult. That's his ult. So if you ult, everyone in the area of the ult gets tied together. So allies get tied together and enemies get tied together. And what it means for allies is that everyone gets a lifesteal effect. So if you hit something, then everyone you're tied to heals from it. You all get a lifesteal. And then for the ult, if I hit something, they all take damage. When you activate it on yourself, I haven't figured out yet if I like the buffing side or the debuffing side for his character skill yet. Yeah, I'm enjoying both. Light greatswords. They didn't add in the Shadow of the Erdtree weapons, so there's no light greatswords. But his moveset kind of already feels like a light greatsword. It doesn't feel like a thrusting sword. No milady. How sad. I put the frostbite rune on him, or relic, so that he could go invisible and like analyze while he's invisible. Thought that would be a nice little combo. Yeah. But I don't know, man. I like Undertaker too. I will say I had more success on Scholar first game than I had on Undertaker first game. I think Undertaker's probably the stronger character though. I mean, that's crazy. That's just crazy. This trance. You get like automatic sprint, free fast sprint. Wait for the trance to come back up. If you have your ultimate gauge full, then if you hold down the character skill button, you'll get like a super trance. Kaioken times 10. So cool. Oh man. Hey, are you still in here? How is the audio in this game? I know the music volume's low. Because when I tested things out, you know, I tested it out for Battlefield, but I didn't really ever test it out for Nightreign. Alright, awesome. Yeah, I honestly just guessed. I kind of did the same thing that I did with Battlefield. Turn the master down a little bit, turn the music down, turn the sound effects and voice down a tiny bit. Alright. Man, I don't want to get off. I should get off. I'm gonna go be a dad and a husband for a little bit. Well, for probably most of the rest of the evening. We're going to Winter Wonder Lights. Heck yeah, man. Gonna watch a baby look at lights and go. Should be a good time. Oh, dang. Yeah, I'm hoping it should be good. It'll be a very swell time. Well, this is but what's the sign off? This is No, he doesn't say this is Josh Pate. He says, that's our show. God bless and good night.